Hey, Joey Starr here for Starr Quality Kitchen and another entry to my New York Head Resident of Pizza videos. I'm here in front of Colandrea Pizza King on Route 211 East in Middletown, New York. Colandrea is a family-owned and operated pizzeria and restaurant that has reigned over the Hudson Valley since 1980. I can tell you, as a native-born subject of the Hudson Valley, that this place has always been a pizza lover's favorite, and many of my friends who have moved away always make it a point to stop here at least one time for a slice whenever they're visiting this area. And growing up, we had this sacred tradition of always stopping here after visiting the Orange County Fair, which takes place annually just past this parking lot where those trees are. And anytime that we're in Middletown and we're in the mood for a delicious, traditional, majestic slice of pizza. So let's go inside for the royal treatment. So one of the things I love about this dining room, or courtyard, if you will, is this. Basically has not changed for the entire time that I've been coming here. And I've been coming here since I was 5, so that's a long time. And it's actually quite refreshing to have this style of dining room in a pizzeria like this, because every place renovates and updates and they change the look and the feel. This has that classic feel. As usual, the service here is really good. I went up, placed my order. I had questions about specialty slices and what they had, and they're more than happy to explain everything, let you know what they have, and really nice demeanor. It's the kind of service I come to expect here, and like some of the better places that I've been taking you to, you place your order, you pay or whatever, and they have you sit down and say, hey, you know, when your slices are ready, we'll bring it out to you. And I really appreciate that. You know, just that little touch of old school good service. Anyway, my pizza's here. It's arrived. This is what we're looking at right now. Just kind of, ooh, yeah, baby. Per usual, I get a plain slice as kind of my benchmark, and I pick up a specialty slice, preferably something that's unique to the restaurant, or at least something that you don't see at many restaurants. In this particular case, the guy was nice enough to explain what this was, but I kind of forgot already. Let me look at the menu here. Let's see if I can find it. Right, so basically, this is a grilled chicken, and it has avocado and spinach, fresh tomato on top, and it looks like there's some cheese there too. First of all, the slice is nice and hot. Like, I'm kind of burning myself a little bit holding this up now. I've said this many times before, a lot of pizza places these days, I don't know if it's fear of lawsuits or whatever, or just maybe fear of complaints, but they usually don't heat up the pizzas enough. Unless it's like a fresh pie, a lot of times you don't get a hot pizza. This is pre-made, ordered by the slice, and it's still hot. And of course, my cheese slice, some of my toppings from the specialty slice came off onto my cheese slice, but yeah, you see, very typical floppy triangle, but if you listen here, hopefully you can hear it. Bit of a crunchy yet tender crust, always a good thing in a good pizza place. Let's talk about the aroma. This is sitting here, it's like, all right, here's my face down here, so like a good foot or so, beautiful aroma coming off. I smell the cheese particularly, and on the specialty slice, I can smell a little bit of what's on there, but it's not overwhelming. The basic smell is that of a classic pizzeria pizza. Exactly what you want. I told you about the warmth. What I like is back just enough charred, you can say that it's there, but not enough that you're burning the pizza. Let me see on a specialty slice. A little slight less charred, but you gotta figure the toppings on there needs a little more time in the oven in order to get to that same consistency, but it's still fine. It's got a nice feel to it, nice weight to it. I mean, they didn't skip on the toppings to make this specialty slice. In fact, they put so much on there that every time I pick it up, I'm dropping some onto the plate. Let's get a taste test in. All right, specialty slice first. Wow, okay, so that's really different. I've tried a lot of specialty slices from a lot of different places. I haven't quite seen this combination, at least in my travels. I'm sure they have it somewhere, but not only can I taste all the individual flavors, the avocado, the spinach, the tomato, not just that you can taste them, that they taste good, but they're very fresh. I mean, the spinach is still like leafy. It's not soggy. Like, you know how you cook spinach, it gets really soggy and kind of nasty, kind of like flavorless. This is not the case. I'm practically eating a grilled chicken avocado salad on top of this, except that it's not cold, it's warm enough that you're eating a pizza, but cold enough that this didn't turn into something disastrous. So I really appreciate that. Spinach by itself, top notch. Fresh, You got a taste of vitamins in there. Still got a bit of a crunch to it. Yeah, I didn't get as much chicken in that bite as I wanted. Do the old New York fold. Let's get a good bite here. What I didn't mention in the previous bite, probably because I didn't get so much of it in that previous bite, is the dressing that's on top of this. There's kind of a like a creamy Italian dressing, really passive flavor, which is good. You don't want anything to overpower the rest of the pizza. So it has just enough flavor, you know it's there, and definitely enhancing the other flavors that are in here. Definitely brings out the earthiness of the spinach and the creaminess of the avocado. I really appreciate that. I know I usually start with the classic, but that looks so good I had to start with that. So now we're gonna go with the classic, the old cheese slice. Let's get it in there. Now, I just wanted to point out too, just enough grease that it's classic, but not to a point where you're swimming in it. I'll tell you what, as much as I really like that specialty slice, nothing beats the old classics. I'll tell you, this is one of the closest things that you can get to perfection. Is a plain cheese slice here, Colandrea King. It's definitely their crowning achievement. Wow. All right, so let's wrap up this royal feast. Being that I've been coming here for literally my whole life, it's no surprise that my review of pizza in Middletown would end us putting us right here at Colandrea. And I'm telling you right now, if you're in the area and you love pizza, do not even play around. Come straight here and eat like a king. Once again, all the information and links are down in the description box below. Thanks again for watching. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and stalk. Laters. Just a quick note, if you're here and you do decide to use the Royal Throne, just be really careful because the hot water in the sink is really hot. Basically, you're gonna get molten lava coming out of a faucet. You've been forewarned.